YouTube, what it is, what the business be. Hold on, let me get this other live started. There we go. There we go. There we go. What the business be, YouTube? What's going on with you, man? My phrase unfiltered. You know, I had to come back with another live screen for y'all laugh. Had to come back with another live screen for y'all laugh. Hold on. Okay. Damn, I don't know. It ain't doing like it's supposed to be doing. Oh, fuck it. Don't worry about that horn, man. My goddamn horn ain't working right. my horn ain't my horn ain't working right tonight, but I don't know what the fuck going on with it. It ain't doing like it's supposed to be doing, man. The horn ain't doing like it's supposed to be doing. I don't know what's going on with it. But what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? Y'all already know we back with another live screen in this bitch. But we about to get started in a minute, man. I'm just trying to get shit set up, man. My bad, I ain't already had this shit together. I thought I did, but y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that shit go, man. When you think you got all your shit together when you really don't. When you really don't got it together, so y'all just work with me for a little second, man. We get this bitch started. We will get this bitch started. Definitely get this shit started. Man, damn, man, what the fuck is that? All right, man. All right, man. I'm trying to let some more people get in here before we got there and get started. Get started in this in the topics we gonna talk about today, man. You know what I mean? I got a lot I want to say about these situations here. These crazy ass situations. All right, man. Let's get this program started tonight, man. I hope everybody had a blessed day, blessed week. I hope everybody gonna have a blessed week, man. But all right, man, we gonna start this shit out. I want to talk about some shit that's going on before I get into the topics that's worldwide, like everybody probably already know about or whatever. I'm gonna talk about this shit that happened in my own little hometown, shit, man. Go ahead and knock this shit out right quick. All right, man. I know how I feel about pedophiles and shit. I know how I feel about pedophiles. So I know how other people like if you got a normal state of mind, not a crazy state of like a normal. If you a normal person, I know how y'all feel about a grown man messing with a young child. Back in my hometown, man, somebody that I know personally went to school with and shit like that, they done got caught up messing with a 13-year-old and impregnated him. See, I don't know the little child name. Even if I did know the child name, I wouldn't say nothing. But it's crazy when you grow up around somebody and you don't really know that person like you think you know them. If y'all understand what I'm saying. You are LeBron James, but everybody tell me I look like LeBron, dog. They be saying I look like LeBron James. That's what they be saying. Nah, I ain't LeBron though. But I tell you what, I wish I had LeBron money though, but I ain't LeBron. But like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel though. I wish I had LeBron money though, for real. I'm trying to tell you, for real. I wouldn't be going through the struggles. If I had LeBron James money, I wouldn't be going through the struggles for real. But hold on. I'm gonna get back to it though. Yo, why my this damn computer ain't charging though? Yeah, if I had LeBron James money for a fact, I wouldn't got that. I damn sure wouldn't be on here, goddamn, talking to y'all. I'd be somewhere in goddamn Italy somewhere. I'd be in goddamn Korea somewhere. But let me get back to the topic. My bad. But yeah, this person I grew up with, man, they got caught messing with a 13-year-old. So I'm gonna pull that article up for y'all right quick, and basically let y'all see what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, I don't know why I ain't already had the shit pull up, but hold on, y'all, my bad. All right, this the guy right here. This is the guy right here. And I hate to put him up here like this, but when you go mess with a child, that means you don't give a fuck about nobody. You don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about nobody. So I'ma blast your ass, cause that's what I do. So this the guy right here, man, Dominique Anderson. Right there, probably stayed like 10 minutes from where I live at. Went to school with him. Grew up, same high school. They say a 37-year-old man from Esther has been convicted of assaulting and impregnating a 13-year-old girl. According to South Carolina 14th Circuit Solicitor Office, Dominique Jermaine Anderson pleaded guilty Tuesday, October 14, 2025, at Beaufort County Courthouse to second-degree criminal sexual conduct of a minor. Chat. Man, this shit is crazy. The solicitor's office said Anderson received 17 years in prison, suspended to a 10-year active sentence, followed by 18 months probation. Oh, so he got seven. A suspended sentence meaning that defendant must successfully serve his active sentence and complete probation of facing service. Oh, so to be honest, man, I didn't even know they gave him 17 years though. This is crazy. I didn't know they gave him 17 years for this shit. I didn't even know they sentenced him. I ain't know they sentenced him for this shit, chat. This shit is crazy. This shit is insane. But hold on for a second. I can't see my goddamn. What the fuck? I can't see my chat. Y'all hold on for a second. What the fuck is my chat at? What the fuck is my chat? Let me see. Okay, it's right here. The motherfucker said, please use my tongue as toilet paper. Man, see, y'all always, see, that one thing about y'all always come in here with that bullshit, man. Go ahead with that bullshit, man. Hey, I find if y'all want to listen to the goddamn, if y'all want to listen to what the fuck I got to say, man, hey, it got about 10, 20 people else on live. No, they got probably like 100 more people on live right now. Go fuck with them. Don't fuck with me right now. I'm trying to get my shit out. Let me get my shit out. God damn, motherfucker, hating ass motherfuckers on him. But back to this right here, man. Oh shit, back to this right here. My bad, I ain't meant to change it like that. So they gave him 17 years, suspended to a 10-year active sentence. So he got 10. Hold on, he only got 10 years for getting a goddamn 13-year-old pregnant. That's crazy. A suspended sentence meaning that the defendant must successfully serve his active sentence and complete probation or facing service the entire sentence. It is very sad that the defendant used his access to a young victim to assault her, but hopefully this allows for some closure, said Monica Main of 14th Circuit Solicitor's Office, who prosecuted the case. All right, so basically they got all his charges he got, which all his charges before this, it wasn't really shit, man. You know, he had a lot, but it wasn't no bad shit. But yeah, I wanted to bring this shit to y'all attention, man. Like, y'all be around people that, y'all grow up around people that don't know, like, their mindset is not right. Like, come on. Who in their fucking right mind? Who in their right mind would fuck with a 13-year-old and get them pregnant? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Definitely with all the females. Like, it got more females than male out there because most of the males are locked the fuck up in jail, in prison, whatever. So, to you to sit back and to be our age and have the audacity, you understand, the audacity to fuck with, she 13, so she pregnant. So you had to be messing with her when she was like 12 or 11 years old. So y'all just think about that shit. Y'all just think about that shit. Like, this shit, you can't make this shit up. It's sad, but the shit is scary to have to know that you got people like this that's going around your kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? People like this around your kids and not knowing the whole time. Because, you know what I'm saying? We from a small town, so everybody pretty much know everybody. If y'all get what I'm saying. Everybody pretty much know everybody from where I'm from. So 9 times out of 10, this guy probably know her brother, or she got a brother, the young child got a brother, a cousin, or her mama, or uncle. I'm pretty sure whoever he was dealing with, he know them close. He know their peoples. So it is to think what kind of state of mind. I'm saying we've been out of school over 20 years. Yeah, exactly. So I'm really giving up my age. But it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to picture the state of mind of people like this. Like, these are the most dangerous. Like, I could deal with anybody but a fucking thief and a child molester. If you're a thief and a child molester, you steal from motherfuckers that go out and work hard for what they got, and you got there mess with these little fucking kids. I could deal with a murder. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it got to come to that. You know what I'm saying? But a thief and a child molester, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. For motherfuckers that be stealing people hard-earned fucking money, they too lazy to go get their own fucking money, and a motherfucker that fuck with a damn child, man. I can't deal with you, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Mind blowing. Yeah, for a fact, it's mind blowing as hell, man. It's mind blowing as hell. I can't do it. But yo, whoever in the hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Whoever in here, man. Whoever in here. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I wanted to bring this to y'all attention, man. Y'all don't know exactly who I'm talking about, but I'm just the shit hit close to home, so I wanted to really come on here before I really get on the other topics and shit and let y'all know. Like, I know this guy real good. Like, I don't want to say real good, but I know who the fuck this guy is. Like, I know exactly who this guy is, man. Grew up with him and all that. And this shit right here is so fucking crazy. To see him in this predicament, and not because he took, like, murder somebody or some other shit. It's because he messing with a little child, man. A little fucking child. And I got kids myself, and I got girls. So when it comes to that situation right there, like, I don't feel bad. Like, I don't feel bad showing his picture. I don't feel bad. They say he got 10 years, which is crazy. But I don't feel bad over none of this shit right here. Alarissa, what's going on? Like and subscribe to the channel. I don't feel bad for none of this, man. But like I said, I just wanted to talk about this shit before I get into the other topics, man. Sad situation, man. It's not sad for him. It's sad for the 13-year-old that's gonna have to. Cause you know, with our laws now, I don't think you can have no. How that shit work? I don't think you can have no abortion, is it? After they changed the laws with last year, can you have an abortion? I don't know. I guess she might can have an abortion. I guess certain reasons you can go have an abortion unless you probably got to go out of state, probably North Carolina. But I know in South Carolina, I don't think you can have no abortions like that. So it'd be kind of crazy if she gotta have this baby at 13 over somebody that probably done groom her ass and molest her ass. This shit is crazy. Yo, Jack, this motherfucker is a nasty motherfucker. Lock his ass up. Throw away the goddamn key. I don't want to see his face ever fucking again. I don't want to see his face no more, ever again. Lock this nigga ass up, throw away the goddamn key. 10 years is too, man. 10 years is not enough time to get his motherfucker. So like I said, cause when he get out, he can still be able to do what he can still be able to do what he want to do. No more abortions. Yeah, no more abortions in South Carolina though. In South Carolina, like I want to say in South Carolina you got the maybe she probably can. It gotta be a reason, and I think this probably be a good reason for him. Like, you 13 and got pregnant by, yeah, I think this probably be a reason for you can get an abortion. But I know in South Carolina, I don't think so. But you can go right there, drive an hour, 2 hours to North Carolina and get one in North Carolina though. But yeah, man, that's all I'm gonna speak about on this case right here, man. It ain't too much to say, man. It's just like I said, this shit kind of hit home because I know this motherfucker. We from the same area, so it kind of hit close to home or whatever. So let's get on to the topic what I was gonna talk about before. This shit right here was bothering me so bad. I want to talk about this shit. He said can't be too far in the weeks probably. What you mean it can't be too far in the weeks probably? What you talking about though? It can't be too far in the weeks. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying, but let's get on to the next topic, man. All right, this is what I really want to talk about before this shit. I just start talking about this shit here. Okay, this girl named, I think her name's Sakina with the baby. With the baby. Oh, okay, yeah. A couple weeks. She said if South Carolina let her get it, she still got time to get the abortion. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully she get it, man. You know, not unless she want it. I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing so much stories about that situation, man. I don't know if it's true, but so I'm not gonna really say what I heard about it. But because I don't know, I know this shit right here true because it's on the fucking news. But the other shit, the side shit I'm hearing, I don't want to say too much about it because I don't know if it's true or not. So I definitely don't want to say a lot about it. But yeah, okay, Sakina, I think her name is Sakina. She was from Queens, New York, and this shit is going around like crazy, chat. Going around like crazy. So her boyfriend was messing with a chick all the way in Florida. Yeah, y'all want to tell me what this idiot, I think she was like 31, 32 years old. This motherfucker flew all the way to Florida, went to this girl's apartment, and sliced her fucking throat. Killed her. Killed the chat over some goddamn peen. Killed her over some peen. Killed her over some goddamn peen. And the shit happened like in 2022. They didn't know who did it for a while. They got cameras with the girl going to the airport, taking the plane, getting out the airport. They got video of her doing all this shit. This shit is crazy, man. You cannot make this shit up, chat. You cannot make this shit up. But so let me go ahead right quick and pull up this article. Right quick though. Let me pull this article. Pull this article up for y'all right quick. Alright, this is jealous New York City woman flew to Florida, killed ex-new girlfriend after being blocked on social media. So I know in my description I put side chick because what I was hearing is he was with old girl and I ain't meant to call her no side chick, even though she is a side chick. But they saying she didn't know, but it had no girlfriend, but she kind of still is a side chick. If y'all If y'all understand, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. I wasn't really talking bad about her being no side chick, but she kind of still is a side chick. If y'all get what I'm saying, that's why I put side chick. But anyway, they say a jealous queen woman flew to Florida and viciously stabbed to death her ex-new girlfriend because she was furious the other guy had blocked her on social media, a jury ruled Tuesday. I don't think she was mad. I don't think she killed her because she blocked her. She killed her because she was jealous of fuck and she didn't want nobody else to fuck with buddy. I don't think she went down she flew all the way to Florida for Queens, New York to kill her because she got blocked by her. She ain't know her like that. She killed her because her fucking boyfriend was fucking with her. So I don't like how they put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's still crazy as fuck. It says Sakina Thompson, 31, was found guilty of first-degree murder, stabbing Kayla Hodgson 23 dozens of times at her apartment in South Florida in July 2022. Thompson was 2 months pregnant at the time of her attack, testifying Monday that she blacked out only to suddenly gain consciousness and realize she had killed her romantic rival. Y'all know that's bullshit, right? Yeah, she like if you fly all the way from New York to fucking Florida, saying you black, you going to talk, man. You doing all that? You going to kill that person, man. Then it was overkill. Yeah, she sliced her throat. If you flying from New York to Florida to go talk to somebody about messing with your boyfriend, nah, you ain't doing that. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real now. You're not flying fucking, I don't know how many hours said that, but you're not flying from New York to fucking Florida to go talk to somebody. You already got your mind made up what you're going to do to somebody. Cause that person, it's not like that person in the fucking Bronx or somewhere that you know you can catch the subway and go to. Nah, you gotta catch a flight, and the flight probably gonna cost you about three something 400. You gotta catch a flight there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. But this girl right here, she killed. She 31. I think this girl right here was like 23. Yeah, she young as fuck. Young as fuck. And I kind of, and it's kind of her boyfriend fault too, man. Cause what I'm hearing about this situation, I'm hearing the girl, the 23-year-old that got killed by the girlfriend. She didn't even know he had a girlfriend until she started texting her on Instagram or whatever she was trying to contact with her from. And this is a chick right here though. Sad situation, man. It's sad situation. But Sakina said, I was walking in blood. Thompson told the court in Fort Lauderdale, I killed her because she took the glass from the hookah and slashed me across my stomach. She said, claiming she acted in self-defense. I felt like she was trying to hurt my baby. This is crazy. This is crazy, chat. Let me see something now. Okay, that's the chick right there. Alright. This right here is
showing up unexpectedly at Hodgson's Tamarack apartment.
I'm trying to figure out how to I want y'all to see this right here. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck can I start it over? If y'all understand, hold on, let me fix this right quick. And I got my photo in the way on this shit right here. So let me move that to the side. He said, I don't understand it at all. So the Slim said that outside keep them 304s sick. That was stupid. I'm gonna say I don't like it. I don't understand it at all. Alright, let me see if I can play this. I want y'all to see this shit.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, when Hodgson over 2 hours of testifying in her own defense, Sakina Thompson told jurors she was jealous of the relationship her boyfriend had with the victim, Kayla Hodgson.
a little, I guess you could say, jealous and like insecure.
Thompson admitted to flying from New York to Tamarack in July of 2022, in part to confront Hodgson about the relationship, hoping to convince the other woman to stop. This video shows Thompson showing up unexpectedly at
Y'all see what she got on, though? How y'all figure she ain't going to do? She got on a jacket with a hat over her head. She don't even... Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all her pictures on Instagram. Now, okay, this right here is the girl she killed. I'll show y'all her next. This the chick right here. But y'all see how she dressed to go see the girl she wouldn't have killed? She ain't dressed like this. She got a fucking hat over her head, pulled all the way down to try to hide her face with a jacket. Like, she got on all black, but she got a little white in there. But this is how she dressed. You know what I'm saying? This right here is crazy. But this is a girl right here that killed the 23-year-old over her boyfriend. This her right here. She said, I know what I bring to the table. So trust me when I say I'm not afraid to eat alone. So why you eat alone then? If you talking like this on your Instagram, and then went and killed another chick over some peen, then that's what I'm saying. People be putting on for the internet, man. She just saying this shit right here. This to try to probably get attention from the guy. I'm pretty sure that her boyfriend, probably her Instagram friend or whatever. So she's saying this shit because she want him to see what she's saying. Cause obviously you saying I know what I bring to the table, so trust me when I say I'm not afraid to eat alone. So why you flew all the way to Florida, 1,000-some miles, to kill this girl over your boyfriend? That's if you say what you said was real. When you say you're not afraid to eat alone, you know what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see how, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see how she look, like what she got on, how she dressed and went and go talk to the old girl, what she said she was going to talk to her about leaving her boyfriend alone. She don't look nothing like this right here. That motherfucker got like a disguise, really a disguise on. She really got a disguise on. I hope y'all can see these pictures, man. Cause I ain't really had trying to set it up, but I hope y'all seeing it correctly. This is crazy, man. This girl done fucked up her whole life. Owed some dick, man. Really. It's crazy, but it's her though. That's her. But y'all know they going crazy over her goddamn on her page. They call her a murderer, all type of shit. And, you know, a lot of people, and it's mostly women. A lot of people didn't like that shit. Which, like I said, was fucked up, man. Cause like I said, I heard the girl didn't even know he had a girlfriend. So it's really his fault too, man. But I'm pretty sure that the man ain't thought that the woman would fly all the way to fucking Florida just to kill this girl. You know what I'm saying? I know he wasn't thinking like that. But you never know what a motherfucker will do. Or somebody they fuck with hard that they love. Because she had to love the shit like this motherfucker to go kill. And this shit, and how she killed them. Y'all know when y'all stab somebody, not shoot them, but when you stab somebody, you really don't like this motherfucker. Like, honestly. Because the force it take to stab somebody, and then she slice her throat. The force it take to do all that, you really don't care for them. You really want to see that motherfucker dead. It's personal. Yeah, you're right. It's personal as fuck. When you stab somebody to death and then cut their throat, it's personal. That shit is personal. But that's the chick though. That's the chick.
Hodgson's Tamarack apartment at 4 o'clock.
Look what she got on though. Yeah, now compare what she got on to the pictures I show y'all on Instagram. And y'all really think she went down there to talk to her? Man, this girl went down there to goddamn kill this girl, man. She like I said, she got a disguise on. She went out there in a disguise. She had a purpose. She had a motive. She know what she was going to do. She wasn't going to. You're not flying all that miles to go talk to nobody, man. You going to fuck this shit up. Maybe she was. Maybe she was going there to fight her, and it turned to something else. But it's still her fault because you had no business. And then you much older than this girl, so you ain't had no business to go in that girl house and over no man. Come on. Come on, how you was talking on Instagram, hell, you know what you bring to the table, so you already know you ain't had that shit to do. And definitely when it comes to that shit there, killing somebody over, nah, you gotta take that hurt and move on. Definitely, when it comes to you thinking about killing somebody over a man or even men over females, because men do it a lot. Women do it a lot too, but women do it as much as men. But you know, as men, our shit be more out there. More people know about when a man kill a girl over. You know, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Our shit be out there a whole lot more.
In the morning. When Hodgson let her in, Thompson says a conversation about their love triangle quickly turned sour. Thompson says Hodgson hit her over the head with a hookah.
She just starts grabbing my hair and punching me, and I'm on the floor. I'm kicking. I'm trying to get up to fight back at this point because now it's a fight.
Thompson was 2 months pregnant at the time. She told the jury she had no choice but to grab something sharp and defend herself. Thompson testified that when she thought Hodgson was dead, she tried to clean up parts of the crime scene with Lysol wipes and paper towels. Over 2 hours of testifying in her own defense, Sakina Thompson told jurors she was jealous of the relationship her boyfriend had with the victim, Kayla Hodgson.
A little, I guess you could say, jealous and like insecure.
Thompson admitted to flying.
Y'all know she done. She already letting the fucking jury know she was jealous. She already saying she was jealous. Insecure. They already got the motive. The prosecutors got the motive. Got a jealous woman, 2 months pregnant when they kill this girl. And y'all, let me show. Let me pull up the girl that she killed though. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. All right, this the female right here that she killed right here. Y'all know this the main picture everybody got. Matter of fact, I use this shit on my thumbnail too. But this the girl right here though. This the chick right here that she killed. She done watch it. Hold on, I just see hey. Hold on, my bad, man. I'm trying to watch 2 chats at the same time. I gotta find out the way I can combine the chats together. But it said she done watched a CSI episode with how she clean up. Nah, she ain't clean up good. Goddamn, she still got caught. Cause she ain't clean up good. Also, the girl who died was pregnant. No, the girl that killed the girl that killed her was pregnant. She was 2 months pregnant. The girl that flew all the way to Florida to kill that girl, she was pregnant. The 23-year-old girl, the one that I'm showing on the screen right there, right here, she wasn't pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't pregnant at all. But the girl that killed her was pregnant by the dude that she killed her over. She killed her over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this a chick right here though. Well, which like I said, which is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Let me play this right here. Twisted Crown.
The jealous girlfriend whose boyfriend was cheating with Kayla. Sakina tracked down Kayla by putting a tracker on her boyfriend's car. She found a way to.
So she put a tracker on she put a tracker on her boy. Yo, when you gotta do that, when you gotta assort to ordering a tracker to put on your boyfriend, your man car. Look here, man. It's time for y'all to go y'all separate ways. You doing like, I ain't saying you doing too much, but if you gotta put a tracker on somebody's car, that means it's time to just get that shit up. Cause obviously you don't trust this motherfucker at all. You have no trust at all when you gotta put a tracker on somebody's car. That's too much. That if I gotta resort to putting a tracker on somebody's car, honestly, it's time me personally, it's time for me to let that person go. It is, because that to me, that's just too much. That's just too much. Put a track on this man car. Nah, she not the ex. I know what I said. I know what the first article I wrote. The first article I read, it said something about she the ex. Nah, he was still with her. You know what I'm saying? He was still with her. You know what I'm saying? He just been with both of them. I'm on this line now. Okay, you on this? Okay, bet. Okay, so I don't gotta keep switching back and forth. But yeah, I gotta find out a way when it comes to the lines how to combine them shit together. Cause I be switching back and forth trying to look at both everybody goddamn saying some shit, so that shit be kinda hard. I be forgetting to goddamn switch back over. But yeah. Let me play this. It's a Twisted Crown, y'all check them out though.
To get into Kayla's apartment, after which she stabbed her and cut her neck from ear to ear, all because of a man.
Caller says that there's a gash on the patient's neck. It looks like someone slashed her neck.
Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story will be taking us to Tamarack, Florida. Tamarack is a small town in Fort Lauderdale, closer to the Everglades than the beach. It is home to many Floridians and its quiet, yet very busy atmosphere. According to recent research, the violent crime rate in Tamarack is 20.3 per 100,000 people, which is lower than the national average of 22.7 per 100,000 people. Kayla Hodgson was a beautiful, bright and sweet young lady who was trying to enjoy her life and also work at the same time. Kayla worked with a bartending company as a bartender for private events.
Yeah, I know what chat. I know she probably survived that shit, man. She probably like, why? You know what I'm saying? I should never fuck with this nigga. No, I know she had that shit to do again. She probably thinking like, why I fuck with this nigga that got this crazy ass bitch with him? Y'all know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. Like, he must have had some type of root over her head or something, boy. Cause ain't no way in the world I'ma go goddamn. I'm already too much pregnant, so now you gonna have your baby. You gonna have your fucking baby in prison. And then as soon as you have your baby, they gonna take her. They gonna take him away from you. So now your baby gonna grow up without a mama. And all kids need their mama. All kids. I know they say about kids need their daddy, which is true, but they definitely need their mama. For real. I think they need their mama more than they need their daddy, to be honest. That's how I feel. But now your child gonna grow up probably with your mama. Definitely gonna be your mama, because it definitely probably won't be the man's side. Not unless your mama ain't got her shit together. But it's crazy.
She was a hard worker and really loved by her colleagues. Kayla is also popular on the night scene. She enjoys herself with her friends, she parties, and does enjoy Florida nightlife. Kayla would cross paths with another young lady called Sakina Thompson, who is 28 years old. good at what she does.
I'ma
Sakina
skip
outside
through
of
this shit.
work
I'm not
is
gonna sit
also
down and
known
watch
to be
this
a
whole
feisty
shit.
person.
You know that I throw hands, right? You know that I throw hands, right? You know that I throw hands, right? You know that I throw hands, right?
She acts it on social media too.
I still got one bitch, I'ma smack the wig off. And then I'ma change.
She usually shows how tough she can be. Sakina was in a relationship with someone named Terry. It was a turbulent and very toxic relationship. They stay cussing at each other, going back at each other, but end up back together.
Okay, that's my first time seeing. That's my first time seeing, buddy.
Relationship with someone named Terry. It was a turbulent and very toxic relationship. They stay cussing at each other, going back at each other, but end up back together.
Okay, that's buddy right there. That's my first time seeing him, man.
She posts pictures of them doing all sort of thing together, from sleeping next to each other to her receiving gifts from him on her birthday.
Let me fast forward this shit. He got it tight. Nah, he definitely got it tight. He definitely got it tight, bro.
In this video, it reads, "How my boyfriend sleeps when he finally found his soulmate with the Gorilla Grip and heated indoor water park."
She said with a gorilla grip. What the hell she talking about with a gorilla grip?
Both women would end up
she couldn't
crossing
have no
each
gorilla.
other's park
Yo,
with
she
the
could,
help of Terry.
Jack,
Days
she couldn't
before
have
this
no. She
incident
couldn't
that
have no
happened on
that
July.
gorilla grip. Goddamn, he goddamn leaving New York, going all the way to Florida for some damn poutine. And that grip wasn't all that. That motherfucker was traveling for her, boy. He was traveling.
July 13th, Terry and Sakina had flown down to Miami to party. They did party, and during this time Terry engaged with Kayla, which Sakina found out about somehow.
Okay, so they went to Miami together. So while she down there in Florida, she done took a detour to old girl house. That's crazy, man. Over some damn dick, man. That's just insane. Now your life is over.
Out of anger and jealousy,
Your life over. So the man already been doing his thing. So now he definitely can't fuck with you because you in prison. So you know he about to go crazy. He about to chat. He about to go crazy. Yeah, y'all already know he about to go crazy, chat. This motherfucker about to go crazy. He already went. He already was got there doing his thing on the side when you was there. Now you gone. He said, "Vinegar, bro, ain't been working. Ain't that goddamn vinegar, boy? Hey, they say that goddamn vinegar, boy. Hey, that shit be goddamn disguising some shit, boy. They say that vinegar disguise some shit, boy. They say that vinegar, boy. You think you got a virgin? They say you think, they say you goddamn." They said them goddamn girls use that vinegar, boy. You think they goddamn ain't never had a piece of goddamn peen in their life. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but they say when them girls use that vinegar, boy, hey, they say, boy, hey, that like some goddamn brand new goddamn, y'all know what I'm talking about. They say that like some brand new goddamn thing.
Sakina, who had put a tracker in Terry's Range Rover, tracked his car, which was at Kayla's house. When she finally found her way to the apartment after Terry left, she did the unthinkable to Kayla. She stabbed her and cut her from ear to ear. Sakina was said to have linked up with Terry later in the day. Then they both flew back to New York the same day she committed that crime. Someone would call the police to report the crime after seeing Kayla's lifeless body. Her lifeless body was discovered in an apartment in Tamarack Village.
And now to a tragedy in Tamarack after a woman is found dead. 7's Samantha Sosa is there live with more on the investigation and what we know about the victim. Samantha.
Tavares, good afternoon. The Broward County Sheriff's Office's mobile command center is still here on the scene as investigators continue processing evidence here. And now the Sheriff's Office is officially calling this a murder investigation. Detectives continue going in and out of a second-floor unit Thursday afternoon at the Tamarack Village Apartments along Commercial Boulevard. Investigators processing bags of evidence, including some found outside on the sidewalk. This command center here more than 20 hours after a deadly discovery.
Our caller says that there's a gash on the patient's neck. It looks like someone slashed.
This harrowing 911 call went through around 3 in the afternoon Thursday. Broward deputies later finding a young woman dead. Family says she was just 23 years old.
Then she saying she did that shit because the girl hit her. She was in fear for her child life, and the girl hit her over the head with a fucking hookah bottle, whatever. Which some shit all thick and heavy though. But at the same time, why the fuck you went to that girl's house? She already had blocked you on goddamn social media, so why go to her house? Obviously, she don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna go to her house, which, like I said, it's bullshit. She had a motive when she went to the house. She went to that girl's house to kill her. It wasn't nothing else. Like you're not gonna travel that far just to goddamn have a conversation with somebody, man. You're not gonna do that. I don't give a fuck what it is. You're not gonna do that. So she already had her mind made up. And then y'all see her, like I said, y'all saw how she was dressed when she went there. You know what I'm saying? She already had her mind made up. I'm gonna go kill this bitch, and then I'm gonna get on the flight and go back to Queens.
Identify her as Kayla Hodgson, pictured here. A flight attendant and bartender for.
Let me skip through this shit. Cause y'all gonna have to go back and watch this shit. Her family and friends identified
processing the tragedy and could not
talk to us,
but there are plenty of comments on her Instagram page. There are no words to describe the shock. This is real. Kayla is such a sweet person. Damn, rest in peace. Would it be offensive if I asked how she died? Some guy cut or slashed her apartment. Too many toxic males out there. OMG. BSO has not confirmed the manner of death or the potential scenario here. Family members said she was found stabbed to death.
My respects to the family. Terrible tragedy. Whatever happened. It's a lost soul.
No matter what the circumstances were, that's undeniably true. Again, Broward Sheriff's Office detectives have.
I'm trying to let me pull up the court shit right quick before I get out this topic.
Only here on NBC6, the trial of a woman accused of plotting to kill her romantic rival in Tamarack is happening right now. 31-year-old Sakina Thompson is charged with the 2022 murder of Kayla Hodgson. Let me take you back. Broward Sheriff's investigators say that Thompson flew down from New York days before the murder with the intent of killing Hodgson. Detectives say the two women were dating the same men. Well, Hodgson was found stabbed to death in her village apartment home in Tamarack. Prosecuting and defense attorneys just wrapped up their opening statements minutes ago.
Kayla's body will not only tell you the details of her brutal attack, but her body will tell you who did it. Because there was something that the defendant could not clean up and take with her.
All right, chat, y'all. So y'all know she got found guilty, man. She ain't got sentenced yet, but y'all know she about to get sentenced to life in prison. We all know that. We don't. She ain't got sentenced. She ain't had a sentence date yet, but she got found guilty for doing this shit. Which everybody, like I said, everybody know that she can get found guilty, man. Cause like I said, they got her on camera going to her house in a disguise shit. So everybody knows she can get found guilty and shit like that. And like I said, when she testified, she said she was jealous and all that shit. So she done. Hey, listen here, women. It's too much men out there. It ain't even about the men. It's just too much other shit going on till, I mean, when a man do you like that, yeah, you could be heartbroken and this and that, but goddamn, to go and end somebody's life. Cause even if, like you said, you go kill her and they never caught who did it. You get what I'm saying? What's that gonna change? It ain't gonna change shit. But like I said, now that you got down, you already know he be doing this thing now. Now that you about to go to prison, you locked up. You already know what you think he out there doing now. He out there getting his rocks off. He out there getting his rocks off. So what you did, it didn't make no sense. It ain't gonna change shit. Now, like I said, you definitely ain't gonna be with him now, cause you shit. He probably gonna come see you, but that's it. He could be out there slinging dick. It is what it is, man. That's when you had a whole another route you could have taken, but you took the wrong route. That what you did didn't make no fucking sense. It didn't make no sense whatsoever, man. Now, like I said, now you about to have your child in jail. You about to have your child in jail. Now you gonna have to your child gonna grow up without you. You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna give you life. You probably, if they don't give you life, they gonna give you at least 25 years old. If they give you life, you ain't gonna never be able to goddamn be there for your child. And even if they don't give you life, they give you 25 years, you get out probably you probably do 20 years or whatever. Your child will be grown. And then you already know your child. Like when you out your kid's life like that, they gonna feel some type of resentment towards you. I don't give a damn if they come see you. I don't give a damn what you say to them. They still gonna feel some certain type of way because you not there. You ain't grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna feel a certain type of way about it, and it's only right because you not there through their goddamn years growing up. So this shit is crazy, man. Rest in peace to the girl that got killed. It was unnecessary, but you got some crazy people out there, chat. Crazy people. All right, my next topic, man. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this shit, man. I done been on here about longer than I thought. I done been on here. Well, I ain't been going on an hour, so it's still good timing. But let's talk about that David situation, man. Let's get on that shit. It's more updates that came out because it's more updates that came out about this David situation. Y'all know David, he another person that, well, I think David like 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? He been messing with this 13-year-old named Celeste Rivas or something like that. Y'all know her body got found in the back of his Tesla probably like last month sometime. So, but like I said with David's situation, man, I don't know if they got enough evidence to get him on the murder shit, but they got enough evidence to goddamn lock his ass up for messing with a young girl for a fact. That's why in my post, in the status I put, he will be arrested. Even if they don't arrest him over the murder, they're gonna arrest him for statutory rape. For a fact. They're going to arrest him for messing with a minor. Because they already got the evidence for it. They got pictures and shit where, you know what I'm saying? She was a runaway. This girl was 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to school or nothing. And a lot of people get mad when I say this. But she was a fast girl. It is what it is. It ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around the shit. She was a fast ass girl. She was what she was. Now she is like I said, it's for like she died. Ain't no reason for her dying. Like even though she was fast, but she was fast as hell. 13, like I said, she was 13. I think she just turned 14 when they found her body. You know what I'm saying? So they say he was messing with this. They say he was messing with her, dealing with her ever since she was like fucking 11, 12. And he was like, I think 18. Like, hey man, ain't no excuse. Y'all already know how I feel about goddamn child molesters, man. It's no excuse for that shit. It's no fucking excuse for that shit. Y'all already know how I feel about that shit. She had that brand. He had that. Yeah, he definitely had that bread. If you talk about the other situation, he had that goddamn Range Rover. But let's get into this shit right here though, with this David situation. Little update. We want it.
Compensation. So if you were a loved one has struggled with addiction, you interviewed him, and let me just say, he reveals a lot. Okay, a lot. Now, this may not provide all the answers.
Yo, look at this little girl. Look. A lot of his friends saying he thought she was 19. But she just looked young as fuck in this picture here. She looked young.
But I will tell you, if you are listening to what he has to say, you're starting to get a better picture of a lot of things, okay? So this PI himself, Steve Fisher, we'll play that interview in a minute. Now, quick refresher. So police raided this $3.64 million home, which David had reported.
So y'all know the police moving slow in the situation. Everybody think they moving slow. So the guy that David, he was paying like $20,000 a month for the house he was in. So the guy house he rented, he ordered his own private investigator for this shit. He came up with his own little shit. But let's get to it.
Paying tens of thousands of dollars in rent. We know that Celeste's body was found in the trunk of his impounded Tesla back in September, that the Tesla was near this property. And to be clear, since then, there's been no suspects that have been named, no persons of interest, no arrests. David has canceled his tour. He's moved out of that mansion. He has transferred properties that he owned in Texas to his mother. The whole thing has been a lot of unanswered questions. And that is where this LA landlord, apologies if I'm mispronouncing the name here, Malden Truvanovich, stepped in. He wasn't content to sit back and just wait for the LAPD, so he brought in his own private investigator to start digging, to get some more answers. We've talked about that in a previous episode, but now we actually know who that investigator is, Steve Fisher. I'm going to play you that interview. It is something, but let me just say real quick, pin down exactly what this case is about.
Yeah.
This all started on September 8th when LAPD officers were called to a tow yard on Mansfield Avenue in Hollywood after workers noticed this foul odor coming from a Tesla that had been sitting there. That car was registered to 20-year-old singer David, real name David Anthony Burke, the Houston-born artist behind the hit Romantic Homicide. That Tesla had been abandoned near the Hollywood Hills rental property, towed away, and was just sitting there. And when officers opened the front trunk, they found something horrific. Human remains wrapped in plastic. And a few days later, it was confirmed that that body belonged to 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a teen runaway who had been missing from Lake Elsinore since April of 2024. Her remains were decomposed, suggesting that she had been in that car for weeks. The cause of death is still officially deferred. Now, while David is not being considered at this point officially as a suspect or even a person of interest, the internet started connecting the dots, or seemingly connecting alleged dots, between David and Celeste.
So you get what I'm saying? They can't really say he murdered her, but they know for a fact he was messing with her. No, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she was like, when he was 18 when he first started messing with her. I think she was like, they're saying she was like 11. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? They saying, he didn't say it on this, but I'm just telling y'all gotta look at my past lives and shit like that. They're saying she was like 11. She might have been 11 or 12 when he first started dealing with her. He was 18. Showing up to her school and all type of shit. This shit is crazy. And definitely, this motherfucker got money, you know what I'm saying? He a well-known artist and shit like that. You ain't had no... It's no excuse, but you ain't had no business. Like, you got enough money or whatever to have it. Go out there and have any female you want to have. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So, to deal with a 12, 13-year-old is just outrageous, man. Like I said, man, even if they can't find you guilty of murdering her, because honestly, the toxicology report ain't came back yet, but I really don't think he murdered her. I think they been doing drugs, she probably overdosed. To be honest, that's my opinion of the shit. I don't think he murdered her, but I think she was fine in her trunk of the trunk of his Tesla. So I really think that she OD. They didn't know what to do, so they put her body in the car, and he went on tour, and he had to figure out what he was gonna do with it. I really honestly think that he didn't murder her, but it's still like murder if they were doing drugs together. Like I said, this girl was 13 years old when They saying I think they saying she was 13-year-old when she died, but they found her when she was 14. Cause she just had a birthday. I want to say last month. It's either August or September, if I ain't mistaken.
Screenshots from Discord chats, live stream clips, old photos started circulating, all suggesting that they had been in contact. Maybe they were even in some kind of relationship. TMZ had reported those that were close to David thought that Celeste was 19 years old, that maybe there was a relationship going on, and fans have pointed out that both she and David had that same small shh tattoo on their fingers. And if that wasn't eerie enough, David has this unreleased song with Celeste in the title that's been reported. Everything has unraveled for David since the discovery. There's been a canceled tour date, pause on promotions for his upcoming album, drop brand deals. And while all of this is happening, David has been making some major legal and financial moves. He's retained Blair Burke, the powerhouse Hollywood defense attorney who's represented people like Harvey Weinstein. David transferred the deeds to 2 Texas properties to his mother right after one of those houses was apparently swatted, this false reporting of a shooting and a dead body there. But now let's get to it. Okay, let's circle back to that Hollywood Hills rental property, how a private investigator, a PI, even got involved in this case. So according to LA Magazine, police had executed a search warrant on that property back on September 17th. So since David had been renting it for reportedly about $20,000 a month, a home that was owned.
Yeah, I'm about to bring somebody on right quick. I'm gonna bring somebody on right quick. Let me get back in that shit. Okay, whatever he joined, man. Let me get back. I'm gonna continue playing this shit right here by Law and Crime. Yeah, this hit that link, man. Just hit that link.
Owned by a man named Malden Trifonich. And officers reportedly collected electronics, computers. They searched the drains for traces of blood or tissue. At least that's the reporting from TMZ. Can't officially confirm that. But this homeowner had said that after he'd heard almost nothing from the LAPD about what they found, he was frustrated. And that is when he made his move and hired his own PI. He told TMZ and the Daily Mail that his family wanted answers about what might have happened in or around this home, and that he wasn't trying to interfere with the police investigation. He just didn't want to be left in the dark about what connections, if any.
To the PI talking though, cause me ain't about to goddamn. Y'all had to catch the other lies, man. Me ain't about to goddamn.
Becomes, did you see anyone coming into or leaving that property after the Tesla was there? So after the Tesla with Celeste's body inside is there, can you tell us you saw people coming in and out of that property before before the search warrant?
No, not from the time that the Tesla was left.
Okay,
so from the time
when it was left there, do you know the specific date of when it was left in Hollywood Hills?
I believe so. I believe it. Late July. Very late July.
So
this the
one thing that
investigator
we've
here,
heard, and this is something we've talked about, is the LAPD has seized footage from the rental property, multiple security cameras around the property. There are even reports of a smashed Ring camera on the ground.
Yeah.
And according to TMZ, police seized all the footage from multiple security.
Oh shit! What the fuck did I do?
Loss. Well, I'll tell you what. Our legal sponsors.
My bad. I ain't mean it.
See when the car was parked.
Super dirty, caked on dirt. I'll tell you, this was in late July. So it's bizarre because we also got media that the car was used a lot. David even spoke about it in Instagram videos. He took it to a detail shop and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, the very beginning of the year, that car, something happens, and that car's doesn't show up anymore. It's not used. It seems to disappear. And then that red Tesla learned, which we didn't know until the search warrant was served, that there's a red Tesla in the garage, which...
Hold on, dog. Hold on, chat. I see you. Yeah, I see you, dog. I see. I got you. I got you. Yo. You can hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, dog. I hear you. Let let me get you right on here, dog. Let me get you right on the screen, boy. Yeah, but what's good with you though? Oh yeah, word. That's what's up, boy. That's what's up. That's what's up, boy. Hey man, so hey yo, so what you think about that Dominique Anderson situation when I first started off the screen with though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know him like real good. You know what I'm saying? You would never think a person would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She came for Queens. She came for Queens, New York, and flew all the way to Florida. That's over 1,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna fly over 1,000 miles just to talk to somebody, dog. You already got your mind made up what you gonna do. Exactly. You had the whole plane ride to think about this shit. So she already know what she was going to do, man. She already know what was up. She was going all the way there. She was going to kill that girl. Nah, like I heard, like I said, I heard about it, man. I went on Facebook, goddamn, I saw his picture, and then I saw the read. I like, yo, this is crazy, man. Yeah, Beaufort County. So I don't know if he was living up there, or I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he was dealing with it. I don't know. If she from Beaufort. I don't know if she from Beaufort or she that for down by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know where she from. So 9 times I said she probably from Beaufort though. You know. Yeah. But like I said, I ain't know he was rocking like, you know what I'm saying. I know him, but I ain't know he was rocking like that though. That's crazy. Nah, I ain't come on, dog. I ain't know he had it in him like that. No, I can't lie, but I never thought he was stoop that low to mess with a 13-year old dog. Like that whole situation is just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Right. Go ahead, do your thing. See, you back on what? What is a Bud Light? Okay, so what you drinking now? A Bud Light. Well, I cannot drink that watered down shit, dog. Man, I'm drinking some liquor right now, matter of fact. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, that shit crazy though. That shit crazy. Hey, but hey, with that second topic I been talking about with the girl that drew to Florida, that flew to Florida. Would you? Hey, tell me your honest opinion about that whole situation though. Like as far as like. Yeah, but what yeah they do that. Definitely you going on vacation, dog. You got to dress comfortable. You got to be you about to take a plane ride so you want to be comfortable. Man, look like that's what I'm saying, dog. Cause you saw her Instagram photos I put up there. Yeah, no, she ain't never dressed like that before though. You know what I'm saying? Out of all her photos, she had, you know what I'm saying, she had a hat down, she had a hat pulled down low, you know what I'm saying? Got a little black clothes on and shit, you know. And then she said she went there to talk. Yeah, then she said she went there to talk to her, and then old girl hit her over the head with a hookah bottle or some shit like that. Man, that dog, even without the water, them shit still heavy though. But still, I still don't believe that. I still don't believe that shit though. I like I said, I believe she had a purpose, dog. Man, look, I don't even think I think they probably was fighting, but I think she, as soon as that girl opened the door, she went in there. I think she hopped on that girl though. Yeah, who? Yeah, she was trying to get up off her, and old girl, like I said, old girl went there with a purpose, though. You know what I'm saying? She already. No, but what I said, like old girl was trying to get. Old girl had got a contact with the girl from Florida. Even before she went to Florida, she got a contact. Old girl blocked her. You know what I'm saying? She blocked her. She put the tracker. Buddy said he was going down there. I don't know if I talk about. Buddy said he had a business trip to go on and shit like that. But so she had a track on his car, so she know exactly where a girl had lived at and shit like that. Yeah. So that's how she found out Buddy was messing with a girl in Florida because she done put a track on his goddamn, I think, Range Rover or some shit like that. Yeah, it'd be crazy, but to be honest, man, I honestly think he ain't in on that shit. But if she got a baby though, if she had a baby, like I keep saying, you dumb, man. Now you about to be around a bunch of females all day. Exactly. Now instead of you getting some bean, you got down you licking goddamn thing now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't. Man, it don't matter. Like it don't matter. Like I said, now she can't see her child grow up. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, a temporary problem, boy. Exactly. Now, yeah, they do favor though. They favor. Yeah, he got a type for he 100% got a type. He 100% got. Man, nah, but the reason why I thought that too, but the reason why, cause like I said, they find her body in bags, or in a bag, dog. They found her body in the bag, so somebody had to put her in that bag, though. Yeah. Yeah, they said what it. Yeah, they saying like parts of her body was cut. Yeah, he was on tour. Like they can't. It's hard for them to get him on the actual murder. But like I said, they did an autopsy and they didn't find nothing with it. Like they still trying to come. Like they saying she been. This one I'm hearing. They saying she was cut up. They been saying she just been in the trunk for a long time and her the body part it just started separating for them. You know what I'm saying? After when the shit start decaying, shit just start falling off. You understand? You in California, it's hot as hell in the summertime. And you in the trunk of a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they saying, man. But I honestly like I said, I honestly don't think he killed her. I really think that she OD'd and they didn't like he got scared, didn't know what to do. So it shows. Yeah, yeah. So he put in the back of the he put in his car. You know he had to go on tour, so he went on tour, and I'm guessing he didn't think. Cause like I said, they found like they came and towed the car and put it in a tow yard, but then the people that worked at the tow yard started smelling something. So I'm thinking he didn't think. I'm thinking anybody. I'm just thinking that he didn't know that the smell. No, I honestly don't think he did it by himself though. I, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just think he was trying to figure out what. Cause they say they got some shit. They say they got some stuff in the house that can show that he was on a different time, like he was on demon time, like he was trying to hide the body. You know what I'm saying? So the whole situation is crazy. Like yeah, like I said, I believe he had something with trying to goddamn get rid of the body, but I just don't think he. I honestly think when I'm tossing, he didn't say like the private investigator. He didn't really say what he was in the house that he didn't really came out and say. But I honestly think, dog, after the reports come back, I honestly think she died. She died from an overdose, though, and he got scared. Cause like I said, he already messing with a. Yeah, he already been messing with a minor. You know, he already been dealing with a minor. So I'm thinking he got scared and tried to hide the body. And exactly. So I think mainly that what it was, man. Like, no. See, everybody thought she was 19 years old, dog. Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. I ain't finished playing this shit, but yeah, but like if you catch my other live screens and dog, they got videos of them together on live stream and shit, dog. Like they got videos with them on live together, and she on live with him. Like his friends came out and said that. Yeah, he was definitely, man. That's all it was, grooming. Cause his friends came out and said that they always thought the girl was 19. You know what I'm saying? They always thought his friend, his own. Nah, but you know, if you dealing with a 12, 13 year old, how they carry themselves, how they act, you will know. Even if they don't look it, you will know. Okay, this girl here young. Yeah, like I said, when you dealing with a 12, 13 year old, you can by how they carry themselves, how they act, you know they young.
that probably look bad, that probably have that look, and that probably will maybe fool, and they is acting fast. You know?
No. Yeah. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know that for a fact though. I know. Yeah, you got some, but I don't know. But when you 12 or 13 years old, I'm thinking you should. That's real young, man. That's real young. So you should be able to tell what's going on with that shit. Yeah. Yeah, you will kind of know. Nah, it is. It's most definitely. It's most definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Even if they don't get him on the actual, even if he killed it, they don't get him on that, which I don't think he killed it. But even if they gonna get him on that statutory rape, dog, they gonna get him. Yeah. Cause I think they just waiting, but they got enough evidence. They got enough picture of them being on live screen together, and you know she was a runaway. She was a runaway. Yeah. Yeah. No, but like I was saying, I know, like I said, I hate that what happened to her, but she was a fast little girl, man. Well, they met on, I think, you gotta check my other live screen, my early live screen from a couple weeks ago. They met online. They met on, I think they met on what you call that shit? Nah, you know he used to play Fortnite. They met they met in Discord. They met in Discord. Yeah, they met it. Yeah, they met on. I think they met on. Nah, it wasn't Roblox. He was on Fortnite. Yeah, they met and then they got in Discord together, some shit like that. Yeah, they got on Discord and then it went from there, man. Then I don't know, like, cause she stay in Los Angeles, she stay in California, but she stay somewhere else. I think she stayed like 2 hours from California, an hour and a half or some shit like that. You know, he do his music shit, so he already in California. They met on the PB. He used to live screen Fortnite and shit like that. So he was real popular before he started doing the music shit. So. Nah, but you know he already got the money, man. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how some men mind work, man. It's crazy how some men mind work when it comes to these little girls. Yeah, I can't even process it. Like I just you know what I'm saying, man. It's just crazy. Yeah, he got all this money and doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. It just, like I said, some people just weird. Some people just weird as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. But dog. Hey, did you hear the song he made before she died though? Yeah, but he already made a song about it and everything. That's way before she died though. But you gotta think about it. She 13 years old. You done made it. You know what I'm saying? You done made a song. You got a song out here with this girl name, calling her name on it and shit. This shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, like, but nah, for a fact, cause on one of my other lives, I showed that well, when they found her, she had just turned what? She died when she was 13, but when they found her, she had just turned 14. Nah, he 2021. Yeah, it's 7 years, but you gotta think about it, dog. You gotta think about it. It's probably 7 years, but she's still 13 though. Yeah, that shit still bad as fuck, man. So it's like you been dealing with her when she was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was a senior, in high school, man, you was you was 17, 18. Yeah, you was 17, 18 years old in high school, you a senior. And you dealing with a middle schooler, man. That shit it's still bad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but back then that shit was wrong. But back then you could have get away with that shit back then. You could, hey, dog. Even in our school, goddamn, in our school, like we got to high school. Some of them girls be talking to people that out of school and shit like that, man. But back then, back then it was more accepted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They ain't had that Me Too movement. They ain't had all that shit. I don't know why it was, but back then it just was. People feel like it wasn't nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I can't really explain why though. Like it just. Of course, yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Yeah. I most definitely feel that way. Yeah, hell yeah. Some mothers be with it, dog. They don't really definitely. You gotta think of definitely like back in the day, like they young daughter was dealing with a dope boy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A street like a motherfucker in the streets and shit, getting that money. Yeah, the motherfucker getting money. Yeah, this was that R. Kelly situation about. Now you can't tell me R. Kelly wasn't giving them girl parents monies and shit. You know what I'm saying? The girls that been living with him. Yeah. Yeah. Who? David or something like that. David. That nigga said that shit gotta be studied. he said that shit gotta be studied, bro. Yeah, I see that. I seen that. Yeah. Yeah, I think they give him 17 years, but they got something with 10 years. So it's kind of crazy if they give him 10 years for impregnating a 13-year-old though. I would think he would have got more time than 10 years though. You know what I'm saying? I would think he got at least about 20. At least about 20. Yo. Okay, he got knocked off though. But yeah, let me continue. I'm gonna continue with this story, and I'm about to get up off here, man. But this shit is crazy though. I don't know what happened to his phone, but let me goddamn play a little bit more of this in.
I can tell you it was at least on February 1st.
Yeah, let me just narrow down here. Do you have the precise date of when that car, the one with...
And then a lot of private investigators, and then what people think is the proper way of doing it. I believe in this digital age, and when especially...
That's the girl right there. That's the girl right there that end up the person you see on live screen. That's Celeste Rivas. That's the girl that ended up in the back of his not back, but you know Tesla got front trunk, so the front of his trunk. That is crazy. That's the girl right there. You look, she got a hoodie on with some big ass glasses. So you already know she's trying to hide herself in these pictures. You already know she trying to put a disguise on right here.
The younger generation, when they're on places like Discord and you don't even know their real identities, you know, I put myself out there and those people do come to me in a tremendous amount.
Look at this shit, Chad. This shit is crazy. And he feels so comfortable with this little ass girl, man. That's
People
what I'm saying. Even if they don't get him on the murder charge, which I honestly think he ain't killed her, but he definitely going to jail over that statutory rape shit for messing with a minor. He most definitely gonna get some time over this shit. Either way, his career is over with. Either way.
Me, and I've learned a lot. Now, listen, a lot of it's circumstantial, right? But there are people that are directly in his orbit, and there are people that have photos and videos, and we've gotten a lot of photos and videos from inside.
Look how she looking at him. She 12, 13 years old looking at this old nigga like this. Man, this shit is crazy. This shit is insane. Her young ass is looking at him like this is crazy.
That was at that house. That is, there could have been greater plans as far as getting rid of her, and it's scary, sadistic stuff. And that's why we're trying to learn more about that. I wish I could say more, but for obvious reasons I can't. But it doesn't have to do with how she died, but maybe how they were planning on ultimately getting rid of her, and how maybe that Tesla was just a holding spot at the time, and things just, you know, their timing was just off as far as getting this done. But there's some...
Yeah, the same thing I'm saying. I don't think he killed her. I think, like I said, something happened, and they were just going to get rid of her. And like the timing and shit was off, and the body started smelling, and then it was over with.
There's a few things that were just like, will blow your mind.
Has anyone from David's team, management, legal, anybody reached out to you or your client?
You know, I know that my client's been in touch with his manager, but only for the purpose of the lease, because they did ask to terminate the lease. And I believe the other manager that technically was the owner of the red Tesla, I think, was in touch.
That's my update on David, man. You know, like I said, the person he was renting the house from hired a private investigator because he said the police were moving too slow. So that's what the private investigator came up with. When the private investigator saying that, really, he don't think David killed her, but he think David probably doing drugs and some shit like that, and she died, and he was just trying to get rid of the body, and he underestimated the time, so he went on tour, and the body was outside, and it started stinking and shit. Like, crazy situation, man. Crazy situation. Like I said, man, even if they don't get him for the murder, they gonna get him for that messing with a minor. Most definitely. That's why I say he's gonna be arrested. He's gonna be arrested because of that, I think. And like I said, the little girl was fast, man. I hate that what happened to her, but she was fast as hell, chat. You know what I'm saying? She was fast as hell. She was fast as hell. And you know what I'm saying? I hate that happened to her. But crazy situation. But hey, y'all, make sure y'all watch the playback. Like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Yeah, y'all continue to goddamn support me. I appreciate it. For people, hey, y'all come in here, man. Hey, leave a comment, man. I don't bite. I'm going to respond. Cause I'm like I said, I'm always on this shit, man. Like I said, this is my first live in about 6 days. Y'all gotta understand. I can't go live every day because I do have a job. I still got to get my ass up and go to work. You know, understand what I'm saying? So y'all gotta. It be rough, but I try to keep coming at y'all with more and more content and shit like that. But y'all gotta understand, I have a life outside this shit, so I do have to go to work and shit like that. So, but hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video and all that and above, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Well, till next time, Mike Phrase